The woman is the rib. The woman is the rib, right? So do you know the rib protects all the major organs you need to survive? So first of all, it's not our fault that our black women do not respect us. The government has done things on purpose to disenfranchise our black women to not respect our men.
But
but here's the thing. So somewhere along the line, somebody understood if we could separate the rib from this man, we could kill him.
Or not even separate them, keep them there. Because I was a biology major, and if you push the rib a little bit too much, it can puncture your spleen and you can die.
Yeah,
so you don't even have to remove it. You can push it. And that's what is being done. See, I respect people and women and men all the same on the same accord. If you have and this is where I just find the ultimate disrespect. And I maybe overthink things. If you could do this to me, you could do this to somebody else. If you could do that to somebody else, you could do this to me. And the simple fact to me is she does not respect fatherhood, because, and this is from a known source that has went viral. We're talking about Future now.
Dig it.
Future had seen, out of all the custodial parenting rights that he has, the whatever it is called, that he has to see his child, right? He managed to do 78% for a whole year, including tours and whatnot. And as an artist and a successful artist, I can imagine it's hard. But you're still there 78% of the times that you're supposed to be there, right? And then yet you still have somebody publicly calling your child. See, I have a daughter too. If my daughter was calling another man dad because the mother of my child influenced that or enabled that or allowed that, that shows all the respect that she has for me and all the respect that she has for any father. So that shows to me a lot more. So now I know that he's a fool, because going forward, if they go south, she's capable of doing the same such things that she did to him.
I don't know.
So that I was confused because I didn't know what Sierra did that would make him a simp. And I understand what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying as a woman, though, right? Trying to raise, because she has a son. She wants him to be safe. At this moment, it has nothing to even do with you. It has to do with this child, because the father is disrespecting me publicly and disrespecting the man I married publicly. And I want my home to be safe, and I want my sanity. I don't know where, I'm not in that situation. I don't know what I would do as a woman who is trying to cultivate seeds in a young black man in the world that we live in.
But I was raised by another black man, a stepdad.
Okay.
And when I was raised by him, and he showed me, like, from I'd say, like, anywhere between 8 and 9 years old, he is more of a father figure to me than my father is.
So why couldn't that be for?
But here's the thing: there's still rules and regulations, right? So as that, he always said, "Listen, I will be your best friend. I could be your big homie. I could be your right hand man. I will be and act as your dad, but let's always have that boundary of who your dad is." See, a lot of people, men and women, grow up without a father figure in today's world, right? And when you grow up without a father figure and you go calling somebody else your father, that is not your father. The only thing that it's going to do is mess everything up, especially when your father is present. You're causing conflict. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I realized, because you know what? I have a daughter with a woman who has an 8-year-old son. I treat him the same way I was raised by my stepdad.
And that was experience as per?
Exactly. But even if so, I would be uncomfortable if he was calling me dad as a sign of disrespect to his real dad, even though he's not present.
I guess in the bigger perspective, as a woman, I would not feel comfortable. I don't have children.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd feel comfortable with hearing my child calling someone else mom.
Well,
thank you.
That's what I'm saying. But we get all right. But we're getting away from what I mean about Russell.
Respect.
Yeah, not even respect. So here's what people
He's
don't
not the bag.
No,
he's a herb.
He's
a herb, because this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, he's a herb. And Russell, I don't know Russell. I'm not going to say he's a herb.
Bro.
I'm saying the situation screams herbness, right? So, like, all I'm hearing is somebody who is telling him how to be, telling him what he is. And I don't hear his voice. And when I don't hear your voice, I'm questioning things. Now, I'm not saying you should reply to everything, because I do think there's certain maturity, but there's some ways to be mature about, like, listen, you know, we got what we got going on. But I don't know.
Who's to say
All
they
right,
don't do that in
hold on.
private?
All right.
Who's to say they don't do that in
What I'm
private?
saying is, all I hear is his woman speaking and not him.
So
She's
here,
an entertainment. She's a personality. He's an athlete. He has a contract to represent the
Yeah.
NFL.
Here-
She's a professional on a different level.
Listen, at some point in time, I'm
NFL
like,
means no fun league.
Look.
Money would not let me count my
NFL
morals.
means a no fun league. Listen,
Yeah.
I grew up with brothers. I understand, and I trust me. I have friends that are in the football. They got you by the balls.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's Sierra that got him by the balls. I
No,
think
it's
the
Sierra.
NFL.
now, what people have to understand is
Each hand.
when you are dating, we think this person whatever, but you are either a lesson or a blessing. Future, if Future did not exist, Russell would not be here. Future was a lesson. Now here's the thing.
A lesson of what not to be.
What God will do,
no
God will keep bringing, that's why we have karmic relationships. God will keep bringing that same thing around you until you learn your lesson. So Sierra learned her lesson. Russell was married and divorced. He learned his lesson, and now they were able to be blessings for each other. And that's what people don't realize. You are not learning your lesson. That's why you attract the toxicness, because you are toxic. And wait. And everybody is, here's the best thing we can hope for each other. Everybody has trauma. So what you have to hope for is you can find somebody where both your traumas can coexist while you guys are working on it together, because everybody got some shit with them.
Yeah.
Some people are blessed that have not dealt with trauma. Their trauma was like, oh, I didn't get the car I wanted. I wish I had that.
But that's still something.
That's something. No, as
Yeah.
someone who survived bullying and domestic violence and was almost murdered, and we talked about this in a previous episode, I had to learn to love myself and put the work to stop attracting these lower vibrations, because I felt unworthy and deserving of it. Sierra definitely for this.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Sierra, I'm happy that she's learned her lesson, because now it's, and again, I'm not a parent, but I see what my parents were like for me and my brothers.
God is striking down
Blasphemous!
on this. I'm telling you right now, God is striking down on this.
Is this true?
No, it's not the truth.
Listen, no, is this true? Is this
Yes.
true? When you have a child,
Yeah.
it's no longer about you, it's about them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree, but but like you say, there is also a threshold and a balance, because you also got to make sure that it is about the child, but it's also about you enough for you to give that child what it requires.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, so if it takes, you know, if it takes me to, I don't know, whatever, to go to the gym every day to relieve my stress so I could be a calm, kind parent, that's what it takes, even if I have to risk 2 or 3 hours a day, right?
Well, how old is your kid?
She's about to be one.
All right, so here,
We're in the same boat.
my daughter, my
Yeah.
daughter is turning 20.